Can I like... I don't know what that was. Oh, that's the heal ups, okay. Can I like... take out my gun away? No.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I'm just passing through. I'm just passing through. My path crashed in the hills back there. How do you know I'm not a...
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Alright, thanks. I never got your name. I'm
Pleased
up.
to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Oh, okay. Who do I talk to about the power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offer me a job? Do I what I want? I do what I want. You're asking the wrong person. I'm not interested.
Edgewater is a company town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
Okay, you want me to collect what's on it too? Okay, I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves. Why can't you collect these fees yourself? Let me ask you about something else. I'm sure you figure something out. Excuse me, and leave conversation. Fucking rude that is. You're making people pay for the graves.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Yeah, exactly right. That's what I will do. Like, there's plenty of space. Alright, I'll collect your fees for you.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Okay, why is Ambra a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Will do. Alright, where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay, thanks. There was something else I wanted to ask you.
Yeah?
Do you lose a lot of people too? Okay, this town must be in pretty bad shape if it keeps you employed. Okay, have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
I don't understand. Are you saying everybody forgotten about us? The Hope isn't a rumor. It's real. I'm living proof. Let's change the subject.
Alright, easy now. No need to get your hackles up.
I ain't.
Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
Okay, I do that. This is ridiculous. I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us. Let's change the subject.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Okay, where's the trouble on asking a question? Let's change the subject.
Trouble's in the asking. Board don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Let's change the subject. Okay, you better pay me though. Okay, let's do his mission first, okay? Can I like select his mission? Okay, inventor journey. Okay, stranger in a stranger's land. Okay, we're gonna do his mission first. That's because I love it. Alright guys, so let's go check it out. We have to find all the guys to speak to them. Why do I have my gun out? Like, I should like be able to put my gun away, right? And then keep putting a... Get inside? Yeah. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, he's somewhere around here, guys.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
No, I'm guessing you're the
Foreman Granger.
foreman.
Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Gravis fee, I'm here to collect. You get back to work.
Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Okay, that's kind of you, I guess. You have to pay for your neighbor's grave fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
I bet. You said this guy shot himself. I will let you back to work. I don't want to really get into another side missions, because then I'll have to get investigations going on. No, we can come back to them like eventually, you know what I'm saying, guys? Alright, one is done. But if you guys are looking for extra side missions, there you go. So this is your second one going to be happening. Alright, let's go with that. So with side missions, it's really easy. So what you do, you select it in your journal, and then from there what you do, guys, you just follow it. It's just going to show you on your minimap. That easy, that simple. But if you enjoy side missions, there you go. I'm going to be showing you all the side missions that I'm going to be having available in my walkthroughs, pretty much. Right, I have no idea what I am right now. He told me to come here, but... Alright, let's... Look, see, he keeps telling me to go over there, but I'm not 100% sure why. So let me just go collect these guys over here. Maybe it's some kind of glitch, or maybe it's a specific day. Day to day, if you know what I mean.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Oh, he's sick. Take it easy, Mr. Thompson didn't send me. I hate you. I'm muttering to yourself. You want to tell me what's got you nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
No, so you... Okay, I'm here to collect your grave fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what? He told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sorry to hear that. You have been paranoid. I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me as I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
You can't afford me. Depends on what you need. Okay, so there is another mission. See, missions after mission. So this mission's gonna also be done, but well, depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I'll do it. Not so fast, I have got some questions. I'll think about it. Actually, you know what? We will think about it, but after I do this mission, I can come back to this guy and do his mission.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
You know what? Shut up. Right now, I'm not... You see, everyone wants to talk to me. Like, I know I'm famous and everything, and I go YouTube channel, but come on, Gil. Subscribe first, you know what I mean? Subscribe.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Oh.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, I'm clean. Relax, I'm clean. Do your haircut usually come with free lecture? Okay, I can show you my hands. No, okay.
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will
I'm
report
Bob.
to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Interesting. Oh, I'm looking for repair my ship. Not right now. Sal send me to collect your dues.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Okay. You mean you broke? Okay, I don't understand the word you say.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Well, I don't care. Pay up.
With what? My own
I don't
blood?
give a shit. Yeah, maybe.
Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Okay, so I think he means it. Hang on. Medical rights? Just give us silicon and iOS. What's iOS though?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the
Okay.
grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give me cells and IOU. Okay, I don't have time for this.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything. Leave conversation. I don't have time for this.
Much obliged.
So whenever we get some new stuff that we need, like for example from that guy, we'll be able to get something from him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speak to him.
Around talking about the hope. Wonder if that's a new drug of some kind.
No, it's not, mate. You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Alright. Can I toggle history? Wait, can I
You
not?
wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
So I cannot come back to his... That's kind of odd. Can I speak to him again?
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for repairs of my ship. Medical. You sound like you have had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine. I have got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
You seem pretty enthusiastic about this place. What do you know about this plague? Never mind.
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Okay, what are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Okay, why don't you treat all your workers? What you are describing sounds a lot like a flu.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Okay, why don't you treat all your
Company
workers?
policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
I see. Whose idea was that? That's okay.
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet?
will do.
Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Okay, you seem pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Okay, sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
Interesting. Okay, that's awful.
What can I do for you?
Uh,
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
only if we use the term Dr. Losley. Okay, so you prepare corpses for burial. Pretty specific job description. I'm guessing you were trained at medical school?
Experience was my teacher. Experience and... So, you want to be an embalmer, brochures 1 through 5, courtesy of the Spacer's Choice Department of Career Development.
Okay, I'm looking to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
Okay. I got some
Go
questions
ahead.
for you. Never mind, goodbye. Okay. Can I get in here? Okay, what is this? Examination. Okay, this is the records of the... Okay, you know what? I shouldn't be here. I need to figure out what to do next. Seems like I have to go speak to all of them. Alright, let's go speak to him and ask him about what to do with the rest of the guys. Hello, big guy.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
Hey, about those fees you wanted. Got a question.
You run into any trouble?
Connor says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Okay, sound. Are you suggesting extortion? I'll take a look. Alright, let's go have a look. Alright, let's after we go to him, let's go to that other one, yeah? Let's go to the map. Let's have a look what it is. Okay, it's right there. Okay. So we're gonna go over there because he's the only one that is outside, so that must be the landing pad, if I am mistaken. I don't want to die. Okay. But so far, I am really enjoying this gameplay, and it's beautiful in here. You know, everything is just like so smooth. Hello there.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Are you okay? You seem confused. Silas sent me. You own him.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Okay, what are you bubbling about? Okay, I'll let you be. See you later. Alright, so we done this guy. And now what we guys gonna do is gonna try to get some dirt on that guy. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's go and check out the back office. I mean the well, he's got the office, the front office, and then we're gonna go check out behind what he's got, just to get some shit about him. I don't want to steal it because he's looking probably. He's got what? He's got Truman sauce and is that breed noodles? Okay. But yeah. Laboratory. Okay, so we got this. Let's talk about him.
What can I do for you?
Let's find if we got anything he prefers. I know about why not use his teeth as collateral for your grave fees.
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from. Okay, none of your business. I'm a man reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open.
You shouldn't have, yeah.
Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable.
No.
Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Of course you can. You're going to have to. Ask forgiveness for the lectures later. I don't care. I'm just here to collect your dues.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Okay, I totally go kill it himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
That's horrible. So the town never had to pay a penalty.
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
I see. Okay, goodbye. Nice. Okay, we done this mission then, pretty much. We have to go speak to the gravedigger, and we got this. And there you go. Let's see what's the reward for this mission as well. Alright, there he is. Big guy. Come here, dude.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Okay, hey, about this fees, we need to talk about Eugene.
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Okay, Pursuit, I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Thanks, I was hoping for something more tangible. It'll hold it to you. It'll hold you to it. I hope. Psh, can't read now. See, it's bloody 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to record the stuff. Okay, I'm hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Thank you. Okay, was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Okay, let me ask you about something else.
Yeah?
You lose a lot of people. How long have you been? Okay, this town must be pretty bad shape. Okay,
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds.
Right. I should go. So there you go, guys. That was the side mission for Silas. I can't pronounce his name. Grave matters, you know what I mean. low grave matters, something like that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. More is coming of side missions and main missions, walkthroughs and gameplays. So if you are interested, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next episode.